Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, just joining us through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. We're following this segment in our For Your Health segment, and it definitely has to do with your dental health. I know for many people, I had to get back on track myself. Because of the past year, we were forced to delay many of our regular checkups and even our cleanings, but hopefully you guys are getting back on track and, like me, getting back to the dentist. We know that, of course, with checkups, we avoid problems like tooth decay as well as dental diseases. However, even though we know these things, a lot of people do hold off, and that means there's a need for dental prosthetics that's on the rise right now. In the United States alone, nearly 40 million Americans are without teeth, which means that many of them are needing dentures. And with that comes a stigma, as we know, when people are dealing with teeth that are either missing or broken. Here to talk to us, though, about some ways that you all can be able to not only to find some relief, but also something that may work for you personally or for someone you love. We're excited to welcome Dr. Ryan Dunlop to our program. He's going to talk to us not only about the importance of going to the dentist, but also the dental care that is available for all of us to take advantage of. Dr. Dunlop, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's great to be here.
Well, this is an important topic, and I'm so glad to have you on with us because I have learned from doing this show over the years that when we take care of our dental health, of course, that helps us in other aspects of our lives. In fact, our dentist sometimes may be able to help us with other issues that may be going on. So many people are guilty, Dr. Dunlop, of postponing their dental appointments. Let us know, though, even though our audience should know, why it's important for them to get back on track with those appointments.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I realize that the dentist's office is probably one of the last places that people want to be, but it's also very important for people coming out of this pandemic to get back on track, to take care of themselves. And the bottom line is that there's some amazing new technology that's making dental visits much easier, and some of the misconceptions and stigmas attached to how horrible dental care has been in the past, those misconceptions and stigmas have really gone away.
Yeah. And like so you said, there are definitely... I'm sorry. Go, Dr. Dunlop. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it's really important to get back into the dentist and to take care of yourself and to tap into some of this new technology that is changing the way that we do dentistry.
Yeah. And to that point, that's where, especially what we're talking about in this conversation here, not only, of course, the importance of making those appointments, but also the options that are there. Why are you saying the need for dental prosthetics on the rise here in the U.S. right now, and how is your profession kind of addressing that issue?
Well, the need for dentistry is always on the rise, but in the last year and a half, I think that there's been a huge increase in the amount of people needing dentures and needing work. And it's exciting to be able to help them in a faster, easier, more cost-effective way. This new technology that we're using with the Flexera resin and 3D printing with the Envision Tech printer is really changing the game for how dentists like me provide high-quality, personalized dental care.
So can you tell us more about that? Because, when it comes to, the 3D printing, I think that's one of the things I think we're hearing more and more about. How has that been able to prove helpful for those out there who have been in need of help when it comes to their dental care?
Well, I can tell you that 3D printing, using some of these new technologies and new resins is absolutely changing the way dental care is provided. It's much more efficient, it's much faster, it's much more personalized, and this new resin that I'm using, the Flexera resin, is absolutely changing the game for how I provide high-quality dentistry for patients. They don't have to be afraid that it's going to take forever, that it's going to be hard procedures. It really is making things easier for patients, so now is the time to get back in it.
And it's such a great thing. And as you said, things have definitely changed, not only, of course, in the care that's available, but also, of course, the comfort for patients out there. Again, everyone, Dr. Ryan Dunlop is our guest for this segment, talking to us about, of course, the importance of taking care of your teeth, but also the options that are there out there for those who are in need, especially when it comes to when it comes to dentistry. Dr. Dunlop, where can our audience go for more information?
There's a great website that I recommend. It's flexera.com. That's CERA.com. Your listeners can check that website out for all the latest and greatest information on this new technology.
All right. Well, Dr. Dunlop, it goes without saying, you're welcome back here anytime. Really appreciate the time and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you. I'd love to. It was my pleasure.
All right, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.